Welcome everyone to a pretty cool unboxing, at least in my eyes. What I have here is a Cooler Master Elite 120 Advanced. This is an ITX form factor case, and as you can tell, this is the box it came in. It is extremely small. The past year or so that things have really started going into a smaller form factor design. Pack it as much power as you can into a small little design like this. So let's check the outside of the box and see what it has to say for itself. It supports up to 3 fans for extreme cooling. Mini ITX with ATX PSU support for easy upgrades. So it has standard ATX power supplies, which is awesome. Aluminum finish on the front panel. So now let's actually jump in. Let me get something to open this with and see what's actually in here. Cooler Master is known to really have some cases that can keep components extremely cool. The Half X is a very good series of cases that actually keep things pretty cool. Alright, so let's get this out of the box. I'm actually going to do a build guide in this, just mainly because it was so cheap. This is a budget-oriented case in that it only costs about $50, which in my eyes is an extremely nice price range for me at least. So let's jump down and actually see what this thing's got for. So taking a look at the front of the case, you can see it has the Cooler Master logo. This is all brushed aluminum. There's a little bit of plastic here on the side, but the majority of this case actually feels metal, feels well built. But this is kind of a brushed aluminum, but this up here is plastic. And let's see what we got for ports here. We got 2 USB 2.0, microphone, headphone. You got your power, your LED indicator light, and your reset switch. And you also have one USB 3.0, which is an excellent design. You have a front 5 1/4 inch drive bay if you're wanting to put a hard drive in there or any type of a CD, DVD. Those are kind of disappearing, but if this is going to be maybe a media console, you might want to throw a Blu-ray in there. And it looks like the air is actually intaked here from the front. There's some little slits here in the side where it's actually going to be able to get some air in there. Alright, now I'm actually, hold on, let me grab a screwdriver here. So take a look here at the right side of the case. You can see there's some nice ventilation here. It does not look like there's any type of dust filters, but it does have that. There is a dust filter here on top, which is nice, and on the other side you do have some ventilation there for some extreme cooling, as they call it. So now let's get into the back. You see this has this little standout here. This is actually so you could fit a full ATX power supply in here. Many people complained about this, but overall it does not bother me. I think it's fine. It doesn't add that much length to it. So let's open these up. They always have these thumb screws on pretty tight, so we'll just loosen them here. It does have one, I wouldn't call it a water cooling hole. I would just say it's to probably route a USB through or any type of other wires you might need. It does have 2 PCI slots that you can see right there, and that's mainly for, most people are going to be putting a graphics card in here, and they require 2 PCI slots. So let's see how this actually opens. Okay, so it just kind of pulls off. Alright. So you pull it off like this, and as you can see, it's all metal construction. Looks to be pretty nice. It does have a fan filter here for dust filter. Doesn't have any dust filters here, which you could always get some add-on. I would have liked to see that. So looking here at the right inside of the case, you can see you have your top mount here for your 5 1/4 inch drive. You just slide it right in there. Easy design here. And let's start with this side. What you would do normally is it would actually mount the motherboard right here, and this would actually be a nice fan that would cool the heatsink on your motherboard, and it comes with a Molex and also a 3-pin fan connector. So if you wanted to plug it into your motherboard, and it looks like you have a 120mm fan at the front that you can see there. And again, you have your Molex or your 3-pin power connector if you want to connect this directly to the motherboard. And for your actually hard drive, this is a cool thing that I actually read about with this case. If you don't want to, let's say you're just going for 2.5-inch drives, you want to get some SSDs in here, you can mount them on this side and on this side, so you can add up to 4 SSDs, no problem. Or you could add maybe a large 3.5-inch drive down there, and then just add your 2.5-inch drive there, and they're just sled design. They slide in and out. Really good quality. I like that. So there's just the second one. Looks like it has room for 3 there, so you're going to have plenty of room for expandability storage-wise. I'm really impressed with how this case is designed for the size of it. So checking on the right side here, like I said, your motherboard's going to sit right here, and your power or your graphics card is actually going to run along this side. That's the main reason for these vents here, is so your graphics card can have some air ventilation there. And you have a tools design here. It looks like this will just lock it into bay for your 5.25-inch drive. One thing that I'd like to point out here is it's got these little tie downs everywhere for all your wires. When you're running a case like this, you really have to pay attention to. All right, let's get to the accessories and front port connectors here. One thing I like about this, it seems like they've kind of went for the all black theme, which is something I love. All these cables are black, which is nice. Well, these, I mean, they're not there, but mainly they're all black sleeved. Love that. Really, really love that. And let's jump to the accessories. I'm not really expecting a whole lot here since this is such a small case. Got a bunch of black wire ties, which I wasn't really expecting. Got your two other drive sleds, which you just attach to a hard drive, slide them right in. And just looks like your regular screws. Yeah, just your screws, standoffs, black wire ties. So basically everything you need to install anything into your case. Overall, the construction looks nice. It's all black. It is all painted black, which is nice. It has a nice sturdy feel to it, especially for that $50. There's plenty of room for expandability, as we see here with all the hard drive bay slots. Like I said, it's going to be a pretty crammed fill, but like I said, there's plenty of cooling on this thing, especially with the way that the cover's designed, with the little slots there so it can intake air. Would have liked a dust filter, that's the only thing, but you could actually get one of those, pick one of those up pretty cheaply about anywhere. And that basically covers it. That's just my unboxing. My first impression of this is that it looks like an excellent case, especially for the price and the build quality. For a mini ITX case, it's great for any type of Xbox or PS3 replacement if you want to go that line. So that's been my unboxing and first impression of the Cooler Master Elite 120 Advanced. If you'd like to see more unboxings, reviews, any other tech broadcasts, don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching.